I guess you want continuity and you want regular guys in key positions. So how much of a blow is that, given how well Carter played when he was out there on Saturday in Sydney?
Yeah, he played really well. Devastated for him, and I guess injuries are a part of rugby, and we've always said next man sort of up in this space, and you know, we got Dono and Deck. You know, two boys have had a great rugby super season, and you know, been pushing their case. So we still got some continuity there. Dono's played a fair bit of test now and been a part of this group for a while, and obviously Deck has played a lot of football with sort of the Brums boys who make up a big contingent of this Wallaby group. So excited for them both.
Sorry, and also particularly considering like Carter, had quite a few troubles with injury, not just this year, but sort of past few years. Like I don't know, especially tough for him when it looked like he was sort of starting to come good to now have another setback.
Yeah, I mean, it's devastating. You want to sort of play as much football as you can, and injuries suck, but they're part of the beast. And I guess he'll work really hard to try to get back here as soon as possible.
What did you see for you reviewed the Sydney test? Obviously pretty fine margins, isn't it, between a win and a loss? Like what are you really going to have to hone in on to say?
Told you.
Where's the difference going to be this weekend compared to last?
I think we were probably a bit, too ill-disciplined. And, I guess when we had them by the throat, we didn't necessarily go for the kill at times in that probably last 5-10 minutes of that first half, where we really, could have stamped our authority and, sort of let them in with that try right on half time. So I guess that's some big review and big learnings from us, is just when we've got them, just keep them down, don't let them have that little bit of spark, a bit of energy to think maybe they've got a shot at it. Number 3 team in the world, so yeah.
How do you prepare for this killer instinct?
Training, you review it, you preview, keep it in the front of your mind. Coach is doing an excellent job to make sure that it's what we're living and breathing. So if you go out there, on training and you can perform it, then week in, week out, hopefully you can take it towards the weekend.
The French, this killer instinct, they go into the emotions. As an OC, you don't go, you stay in the brain, or you also dig deep in the emotions.
Oh, you got to use emotional energy at times, definitely, but I feel like you got to be logical and try to be cool, calm. Joe talks about being blue-headed, not red-headed, and that's a big phrase for us, and that's just about thinking about next job, next action. So trying to be level-headed, yeah.
I guess just the occasion for you, I guess I don't know if you're testing out for Joe, but for you, you're captain at Suncorp during the Super Rugby season to play in front of a packed out Suncorp. What does it mean for you when you get the opportunity to play there for your country? Yeah,
it's it's always what you want to do. You want to play in front of in your home state and your home stadium in front of family and friends and the like. So yeah, super excited, but it's more just not too worried about that at all. Just want to deliver another good performance like we did last weekend. Just obviously weren't able to get the win, but just trying to put everything into this week to hopefully get that successful win. Yeah.
We saw Les there this morning. Does having him, I guess, around this week, is that feeling more real now, I guess, or does it feel like it's fast approaching or whatever, having him in charge of the Wallabies?
Any answer?
This is dead.
It's different. Like, speaking of Slips, he's obviously never really been involved in a handover of such, right? So, it's a different feeling around the group. But, I think that's in 4 weeks' time, and I think it's good to have him around, but, we've got a job to do this weekend and a job to do next weekend, and I think, we want to, Joe's done so much and the coaching group's done so much for this, for Australian rugby and for this group so far, and I think the best way to sort of give them that sort of reward is to just dig in each week, and we've only got 2 weeks left, so just go as hard as we can for them.
Good to be home, Noah.
Yeah, no, it's good to be home, Brisbane. It's been a while. Obviously left a few years ago, and by Melbourne, Sydney, and over France. No, it is good to be home in Brisbane.
How different a headspace are you in to when you left sort of this time last year on your journey?
Yeah, I think I like to think I'm a bit more relaxed now. Just trying to enjoy it. You know, I'm on the other side of the world now, so you don't know if you're going to be part of this. I obviously didn't know I was going to be part of this team, so I'm back now and just trying to enjoy it all I can because you know, one of these camps will be a last. So again, it's good to be with the boys and looking forward to the game this weekend against the boys from France.
Has living in France been easier or harder than you thought?
Nah, I enjoyed it. The boys are good. We went well this year. We lost a semi-final to lose good side, but yeah, the lifestyle just different. I needed it. It's been good to me. So.
I think it was just.
I was going to say, you said you needed it. Like, why is that? Just to freshen up or a different environment or what?
Yeah, just freshen up. New environment, new people, play against new teams. I've been here in Australia for the last 10 years maybe, and I think that's the change I needed. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest, but it's good to be home though. I didn't realise how much I missed Australia until I came back, but yeah, I enjoyed my time in France and yeah, I'll be back there in a few months' time.
Talk about like needing a change. Do you reckon the fact that it was Paris was even more? It sort of hit harder because you're in such a iconic place. Like, and what was it like living there as opposed to?
I'm not really a fan of looking in the bloody Eiffel Tower and stuff. I'm just in my own corner doing my own thing. I think it's having new boys, new coaches, trying to learn French and all that stuff. Bit of golf. I'm into golf now, and yeah, I think that's what I needed. And it just happens to be in Paris. What a city. I'm enjoying it. So.